some people might say that, oh, the information that's coming through is quite outrageous or out there or severe, but that's only because the direction that we've gone as human beings is more than outrageous and more than severe and more the direction that, you do one thing and then everything has a consequence, yeah? And people might say, oh, it's uncomfortable, and well, we're living in uncomfort. That's the thing. We're choosing to be irresponsible and neglectful with everything and unblessful. When was the last time you blessed something? When you know something had a process to go through to be made and brought to you and that you're using, but it's actually in detriment of the environment, and maybe the people who made that thing didn't get paid properly. That's all energy. That all goes into their work. When you do something you love or don't love, whether it's love, comfort, excitement, or hatred, you're doing something, and that energy goes into what you're doing. Are you cooking something, and someone's gonna eat that? You've made that, whether it's tasty or not, you've made that dish with hate, even if it tastes great. So it's not about finger pointing and calling the wrongdoers out. Be part of the solution. Don't run from these things and just further distance yourself from yourself, because we're all yourself. The issues that we face here are all ourselves. It's a collective thing. Everything has to be done with blessing and acknowledgement and consideration. Okay, I can't fix this problem right now, but thank you that I have this and that, and make everything right that was wrong wherever this came from. If it had any issues, send it into their lives, the person and the things, the elements as well, elements that make it. Everything is consciousness, so send it to the elements. Blessings can be lovely if you do them that way with everything. We still use petrol. I'm driving a beautiful car. The clothes we wear are made somewhere which is destroying people's lives and their rivers and whatnot, and the chemicals. But we can't control all of that, can we? Especially as me and you as individuals, or even as a group. But we need to be aware of these things, and our thoughts and prayers that we send out there, they are powerful. They will start to move in the direction that we need to and we want to, and the angels want us to do. And our ancestors, the people that worked in these industries before, which would have been harder times, they're the ones also telling us and bringing these things up. Let's just say your grandfather was, he's a tree logger from way back when, and his father and his sons and this and that. They're not proud of that. They're the ones that are actually helping other people. Sometimes you call them the troublemakers. Oh, they're the people that live on drugs and like hippies and whatnot, and they're the ones that go on parades and demonstrations. Your ancestors, your predecessors, your forefathers and mothers and whoever, whatever, are behind those people, telling them, hey, no, what we did was wrong, please don't do that. And these other brave people that you're putting down are the ones, doing the hard work for you. Whereas you should be doing that. Borders and things that separate you from other people is what's killing the human race and making wars. That disrespect and neglect and dishonor that you have for that you're treating something or an object or a plant or an animal, that's inside of you as a human being, just because people haven't seen it. That's what causes people to quarrel and get into fights and unpleasantness and unfairness. Like, just because, they're a great person, but they do this and this and that. So when we're, driving fancy cars and buying fancy clothes or any clothes and whatnot, when we're using these things, God, the angels and your ancestors, your guides, they want you to just stop being a dirthead and have it in your awareness. Be aware, be responsible, be acknowledgeful, and be respectful, and bring out that love out and thank out from yourself with everything that you touch and deal with. It's a split-second thing, and you don't have to do it every 5 seconds. Have that. They just want you to be aware and have that, okay, the knowledge and the awareness. You don't have to be such and such intelligent or educated to do this. People from all walks of life have that respect. And even primitive people. That's what's needed. It's that awareness and that, okay, and the gratitude. When a person doesn't have those things, that's where quarrels start with human beings. So, we're sick of this, so we're going to have our own thing. Countries, we don't need separate countries. They're not to be countries. I'm proud of my nationality. Well, no, you're proud of your ancestors, which formed your nationality or whatever, and your cultures. But borders and things that separate you from other people is what's killing the human race and making wars and laws and unfairness and all this kind of stuff. Don't you see? If something is driving you to separate from people, that's not good. That's not what you should be doing. And it's not a matter of an opinion. So, because of my thoughts, I'm separate from other people. It's not about that. If something is caused, I said it well, so you can take it the wrong way or the good way. It's up to you. I don't have to explain every single word that comes through. If you have love and respect for yourself, it will show in how you are with other people and other things and objects. You won't call someone fat. You won't call someone this or that. Jokes aside, they love joking is very welcome. Even if they're, that was a little bit harsh. They love joking. They love sense of humor. Your ancestors, all your family that have passed on, they love sense of humor. God, everyone, the angels, they love sense of humor. Sometimes I could get in trouble, many times actually, because they love to work their sense of humor with me when things come across, and sometimes they're abrupt or harsh but it's all done with passion and sense of humor, even though it doesn't always come out the way that it should. Yeah, so we need to stop being also with all this political correctness. It's nice to have political awareness, so to speak, but not to the extreme where, that's racist, that's this, that's that. It comes out. What's inside of you comes out, but what for? Why? Why say, we're this nationality and we don't want to have anything to do with you, or we just want to have our own separate whatever. That's what tears people apart. Separation, exactly the word says it all. It's division. It's segregating. It's saying my class, this class, that class, you're good, bad grade, good grade, high quality, fancy, schmancy, whatnot. Lower class, whatever, rich class. That's the problem. If you remove all those things, you just have familyness, togetherness with all kinds of people. But see how that topic changed quickly from being respectful for your steering wheel, the car seat, or whatever, any object you can see or name and whatever. It's all intertwined. It's not just about objects. It's about people. And it's about animals, because somewhere down the line it affects nature and the animals. And it affects the environment. Then it's nothing is on its own. A lot of people out there think that everything is just as it is on its own. I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to buy this because it's such and such price, and my friends or whoever is going to see that I've got this and they're going to be jealous, or they're going to see that I'm rich or whatever. Or who are you impressing? You're disgracing yourself. Our ancestors, I cannot say they're our ancestors. They all see what you do. Everything is seen and heard and whatever. Just bring love into everything. I mean, some of this stuff, all of my videos cross over in one way or another. Bring, and it's hard to just stay on one topic, because it all disconnects to that, which connects to that, which connects to that, which connects to this, which connects to that, which connects to that, and it makes a beautiful, I don't know, a circle or something. Yeah. So don't be scared. So you're saying we should all lose our jobs and do this and that and the other thing. Is that what you got from it? If that's what you got from it, you're not paying attention, and you're not listening. You're not listening, you're not feeling, and you're in denial. You're denying, you're not acknowledging. You're not looking at things with your whole spirit and body and existence. You're just labeling things, and you're living by what other people are saying that you shouldn't do, like, because you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that. Bring some thought into everything, bring some love into everything, bring some acceptance, tolerance and understanding in everything. Let people be, let you be, just with those few type of, and bless everything and be thankful for everything. Have some awareness. Look it up if you don't know. Where does this come from? Where does that come from? Where does that come from? And you don't need to have the exact details. You just have to be aware, this might happen, that might happen. This is where it might have came from. That's where it might have came from, There's all this kind of stuff. Just have some readiness in your heart, in your soul, in your mind. Those few things that I've just mentioned, you'd be surprised how beautiful it'd be just to step outside and just see someone and say hello and talk and intermingle and whatever. That is one of the problems with human beings. They segregate themselves from each other. They brand themselves or grade themselves from one another, or here, you're there, I'm here, or like this. The thing is, we've been, with all the shit stuff, the crap stuff, we've been doing this, an economy, and you owe me this, you owe me that, you need to give me more of this. This system, the systems that we've made with ourselves, and the hatred and separation of human beings is such a big topic. We've been doing this for thousands of years. We think, only like 4,000 BC. We've been doing it for a long time. We're actually overdue. We're way overdue. Or over Muslim, or over Buddhist, or over Christian. Life should not be this way. You could say from one side that we're learning too slow. We're learning very lazily. If we all died just for a few minutes, we would see everything. Everything would be uncovered to us, like, that's the answer. Quick, let's write this down. And you think, what was all that garbage we were doing before? It's enough. We need to start making changes. I think one of the biggest things we need to do is to open our hearts to everyone, every human being, every animal, every object. We need to make family love with them. We need to just, okay, you're my family. You're a member of me in this other body, and interact that way. the way humans are with each other can fix so many things, and that will just domino effect everywhere, just like that. Like stars or some computer effect. That is one of the biggest things, is how humans are with each other. And then that comes down to economy. You know, economy destroys people, it segregates people, it outcasts. Oh, well, we can afford this, we can't afford that, and we're not like, you know. Things will start falling into place. With the acknowledgement, with the awareness, with the respect and honor, the gratitude and the love to have with every person, no matter who they are or what they do or don't do. That's one of the biggest things. And with the animals and with the elements, again, everything I say just keeps going round and round, because it's all tied together. And that's beautiful, that it's all tied together. We're all tied with everything. Thoughts, wishes, dreams. I don't think there's anyone out there that really... We all want to enjoy things, and we want others to enjoy things, yeah? Even if you say, oh yeah, I don't have anything to do with them, I don't care about them. But you want to enjoy things, don't you? Well, then you have to have people and things to enjoy, so that means that you are being stupid, that you actually do want other people to have enjoyment and enjoy things and have a great time. So have a great time. You're not here by yourself. Even if you're alone or somewhere in the bush, you're with the plants, you're with the animals, you're with the environment. It's all intermingled one way or another. You can go as far as you want, but it's like elastic band. It just stretches back. We don't live on our own here. We live in the pollution that we make. We live in our farts. Our sewage is in our ecosystem. The environment that we live in, the only one that we have on this planet, we shit and piss in it. We vomit in it. We throw garbage in it. We also sleep in it. We make our beds in it. We are in this earth space bubble. I'm getting the angels now. They're patting me. We live in that bubble. It's not going anywhere. It's there. It won't go anywhere. It can't go anywhere. It's all there. Even the stuff that ends up in the bottom of the ocean with all that toxic, so much toxicity. I don't know. I think some of it's natural and some of it's, unnatural, and it's over the millions of years collected. You can look into that. The bottom of the sea. What's at the bottom of the sea? And even there's life beings. We are all in this bubble. If you were to measure electricity or energy or whatever, it's everywhere, like a fog. We're all interfogged with each other. See? It's actually beautiful. It's a good thing. Today it's a bad thing, but hey, let's wake our minds up to that and our hearts. And I'm going to be repeating myself, so I'm going to let you go there. Others will be here forever. There's so much, because it just keeps connecting and intertwines. It's like, kind of like, I don't know, maybe DNA strands or whatever. Or I don't know. It's just everything interconnects. There's no way you can separate yourself and, say, oh, but we're this people. We disassociate with that country or that village over there. What are you doing? You have no clue what you're doing. People like that. You have no clue what you're doing, where you even came from. Where did you come from? Who are the ancestors of your ancestors? Of their ancestors?